In this video, I'm gonna tell you all the benefits of the gym, and I'm not gonna be speaking about women per se, because almost every single video about women, oh, I got ripped, now I get woman and all of that, and I will make a separate video of that maybe in the future. I did have an instance, like I said, I'm not gonna make this video about that. I did have an instance where there was a door, I saw a girl come in, I let her pass, and then I was gonna go inside that same door, and she basically traced back to open the door for me, right? So that was very nice, but at the end of the day, I don't think a girl would do that unless they find you attractive in some way. And when I'm talking about the gym, right? Gym builds discipline, right? Discipline is very important. You need discipline in every single aspect, whether it's making money, whether it's studying, in every single aspect. Even in posting content, I need discipline because as you can see in my long form videos, there's times where I don't get views, or my shorts, I don't get as much views as I would like, to grow and etc. So I just post consistently because at the end of the day, the algorithm will reward, but you need discipline in that aspect of life. And like I said, no one wants to go to the gym consistently. I'm not saying every single day. Don't go to the gym every single day. That's dumb. And there's no benefit really going. And I'm pretty sure 95% of you all are not trying to be a bodybuilder. If you are, then obviously you know way more than me when it comes to fitness. But I realized when I started hitting the gym, I had to learn so much. There's machines, diet, what to eat, what not to eat, and etc. So it's a whole process that you learn, but you start getting good at something. You start learning how to use a machine. You start learning how to eat better. You start learning so many things, and it changes you because at the end of the day, you're like, once you start seeing results or once you start feeling good, the dopamine hit from the gym and everything, you start applying it to other aspects of your life. Because at the end of the day, it takes discipline, like I said, to go consistently to the gym. So when you build discipline in one aspect, a lot of the times you want to put discipline in another aspect, right? Maybe you don't like school, but you like making money. I think everybody likes making money, but no one wants to put the work to make money because to make money is hard. Obviously, you can work a job. Anyone can work a job. Not everyone can get a job, and it depends on your record. If you have a clean record, obviously, you can get a job. But if not, then you have to find other ways. And there's so many things online that I think the gym just opens up, right? Because the gym, when you look good, you meet people, you meet like-minded people, right? You meet people that want to work out. Like I saw, this guy, he was big. I'm like, oh, you're big, bro, whatever, how long it took you, just small talk, right? Not that I want to be big. I want to be more lean, I don't want to be big. There were times where I wanted to get big, and if you want to get big, you can. I did have a video talking about me, trying to get big, but then I bulked up and I started looking, a little bit chubby, and I didn't like that look. So I'm like, the best look for me is lean, because at the end of the day, it's all up to you. If you want to look big, bulky, but my face started getting more, I already have a baby face, but my face started looking more chubby, right? And you don't notice it because you're, oh, I'm big. But when you zoom in someone's face and you look up, or take a picture of yourself, right? Take a picture of yourself now, and then 60 days from now, after you hit the gym, 90 days, your gym process, look at your face, zoom in your face. Tell me what you see. I'm pretty sure, I guarantee, if you're not hitting the gym, if you're not working out, or if you're not eating right, you're gonna see some fat, right? And it's normal. Everyone has fat, but I just want you all to see the difference, right? And then once you start analyzing, you start being more detail oriented, right? You start looking at little things like, wow, okay, this person is, maybe the body fat is high, or maybe you like that, and you get to see other aspects. Like I said, a lot of people talk about the woman, because at the end of the day, the more fit you are, the better you look. There's always room of improvement with the gym, but the better you are, the more looks you're gonna have, right? A girl's probably not gonna come to you, oh, you're so handsome, you look so good. No, not really. But they're more likely to look, stare in front of the mirror, and etc. Right? And in my opinion, it gave me confidence, right? Confidence to speak to people because, like I said, it gives you a dopamine hit. You get bigger, you look good, and what happens when you look bigger, you look good, you just become more confident because at the end of the day, you separate yourself from everybody else by working out, by hitting the gym, by looking good because going to the gym, you stand out from a lot of people because you would hit the gym and you'd be like, oh, a lot of people are fit, everybody's fit, but it's because I guess, is it a sampling bias? I don't know the right term, but maybe it's a sampling bias. So in a gym, if you look at people in the gym, obviously you're gonna think everybody is fit. Oh, I see he has six pack, or he's buff, he's big, everybody's big, I'm small. You don't want to go there because you're like, everybody's fit. What's the point if everybody looks good? But when you go outside of the gym, and I didn't know until I got out the gym and I started speaking to people. Like there's this guy, I'm like, oh, you go to the gym? Oh no, I don't. No, I'm good. I'm not even selling anything. It's not like I'm selling a service. I'm like, oh, you should go to. No, I'm good. Like, and I see those people. They don't hit the gym and they don't eat well, right? And then they just like enjoying eating junk food. They enjoy not exercising. It's too hard. It doesn't, it feels good, but people don't like doing it because it's hard. No one wants to do anything that's hard. Everyone wants to have fun. It's fun having fun. And when I say fun, your definition of fun is different for every single person, right? My definition of fun might be gym. Your definition of fun might be party. Your definition of fun might be drinking. It might be hanging out with friends. So there's so many aspects. So I think, and that also goes through when it comes to drinking, consuming. At the end of the day, I know all of y'all want to enjoy, but it's up to you if you want to, go on those substances. And obviously, it's not recommended, but at the end of the day, it's up to you because your choice at the end of the day. But for example, alcohol, it causes, you're not able to grow muscle as fast, and it impairs your cognitive, function and etc. And that's a bad thing. Like, you can work so hard, but if you drink a lot, then it's gonna take you much longer and to get the results, and it helps gain weight, and bad weight, not the weight that you like. It's the weight that you're like, wow, you don't want to do it. So I think, that's basically it when it comes to that. So it helps you with discipline. I think discipline from this whole video, if you didn't get anything from it, discipline is the best thing because discipline you need. If you don't have discipline, you're not going to go to work every day. You're not going to go to school every day. You're not going to go study. You're not going to do anything. It's so easy to sit on my bed, to scroll on social media and not do nothing because it feels so good. But then when you take a break and do something productive, you go for a walk, you're like, what have I been doing? And there has been a point in my life where I started scrolling so much, but then me hitting the gym, I'm like, okay, why am I scrolling? Let's just hit the gym. I feel better. I'm like, let me do something, because hitting the gym, you accomplish something because you hit the gym, so you're more likely to want to be productive and do something productive, such as study, such as go to work, or such as make money or something. So I realized if you hit the gym, that's one step. And I know everybody's like, oh, I'm busy, but you can find time. If you can find time to scroll, you can find time to take out girls, you can find time for the gym, right? 30 minutes of your day, right? If you're trying to really like tone up, lean up, maybe an hour, 30 minutes, depending on your goals. Okay, and thank you for watching this video.